Hey, welcome back to another episode of Live It Up. I'm John. I'm one of the pastors here at Crosswater. And this week we talked about how to keep going when you feel like giving up. Life has a lot of hard things. It can be difficult, it can be frustrating, it can be discouraging. There's just a lot that wears on us and takes us down. And it can lead to us feeling like we want to give up. So what can we do when we feel like giving up? Well, this week we talked about three different things. One is revisit your calling. God has called each of us to something different. He's designed us specifically for a purpose. And when we feel like giving up, we can sometimes lose sight of what that purpose is, what God wants us to do. So the first thing you do when you feel like giving up is to revisit that calling. What is it that God has called us to do? What is it that God wants for us? Revisit that. The second is to respond honestly. A lot of times when we're just being weighed down and things are hard and we get to that point where we want to quit, we just kind of turn and walk away. We don't talk to God. We don't let Him know how we're feeling. We don't pour out our heart to Him. And that's not what He wants. He wants us to talk to Him. He wants a conversation with us. So respond honestly. The prophet Jeremiah was known for being the weeping prophet because of all these times, these laments that he had. And we looked at one of those this week. Respond honestly to God. It's not blasphemy. It's not a lack of faith. It's how you feel, and God wants to know that. He already knows that, but He wants us to talk to Him, not go to others and vent and be angry and frustrated, but go to Him and be honest and respond. So have you spent some time this week pouring out your frustrations, your disappointment, your discouragement, whatever it is that's got you weighed down? Pour that out to God. Let Him know. And then finally, what do we do when we feel like giving up? Remember God's faithfulness. We talked about this week, Jerusalem was being taken over by the Babylonian army. It was being destroyed, but God was going to bring His people back. God is faithful. He is with us. He wants to rescue us. He is there for us. So remember God's faithfulness. Remember all of the things that He's done for you. Remember the things that in the areas that He's come through in, and remember His faithfulness. So hopefully that gives you some encouragement this week. And if you are feeling like you're just at the end of your rope and you want to give up, revisit your calling. Respond honestly, and remember God's faithfulness. Love God, love others, serve generously. See you later.